Right, so here we have a Phillips German-made old-fashioned automatic record player in pretty good shape. Power light still works. I've put a couple of records on, set the speed to 33 as opposed to 16, 45, or 78, and we'll see what happens here when we push the start button. Well, the turntable starts spinning. That's a good sign. Come along now. Push it again. There we go. That's better. It's old, and it's cantankerous, and it's set in its ways. But it does work. Speaker works, and it has a tone control. And hopefully, just to show that it wasn't a fluke, we'll eject the next record. I suspect that it needs some cleaning and some lubrication, but the basic tenets of the record player are all there. It stacks, it drops, it's lined up. I would imagine it could probably use a new needle, but that's pretty cool, I think. Push stop to turn it off, and it all returns back to its original state. I think. Yes, just like that. The lid, obviously, the speaker, serves as the lid for the machine. There's the little things that it latches onto, and there's the latch to hold it closed and the handle. All in all, it works pretty much the way it's supposed to. Somebody that knows how to lubricate and has their head around a bit of mechanics would probably be able to lick it into permanently great shape. Take these records off, the spindle comes out. I don't know why that is, but it does. And so you have to, this is hard to do when you're holding a camera in the other hand. So what you have to do is take the spindle filament out of the records and put it back in there by itself, where it's supposed to go. And then you sort of twizzle it around as you always have done. It comes with a 45 adapter, People's Exhibit A, and the spindle is designed to come out. We know this because in the lid, apart from the place where you put the 45 adapter, which is right there, there's also a place for the spindle to go, which is there. And that holds it in place. The wire wraps around the thing, and then the lid just goes on. Obviously, you have to put the tone on, the record holder arm down, and then you put the lid on. Let's see if I can do that. Hang on a minute. Not now. It's done 10 minutes ago. The speaker plugs into the back of the unit via this little plug here. And there's another set of sockets next to that plug to be able to plug in another speaker. So presumably at some point it was possible to buy another speaker. The power point, the power plug, which somebody at some point has, hang on, I want to set the camera down here. Somebody at some point has done a little bit of electrical repair in the middle of it, which is fairly standard. I'm guessing they just wanted a longer power lead. So this winds up and goes in the middle, like this, kinda. And then the actual lid thingy latches onto there. And a little help from my beautiful assistant Debbie. See, it needs to latch onto that. And if you hold the camera and direct it at that part right there, it probably isn't as fiddly as it appears to be. And that cap goes on there, and voila! The Phillips automatic record player. This is the stereo and mono jacks on the back, and a power setting in case you go somewhere that doesn't have 240 power. The type is an AG. I don't see that, but it says
AG
4025 W/15, and there is a number underneath it which says something 02105.
I believe it's 102105.
And that's it. All in all, it's a wonderful piece of history, and I hope some of it came out on this silly video.